these are some of the science experiments that you can do with learners. These are materials that you can bring in. And for them to do some scientific inquiry. It's a makeup of today's lesson in the morning. And next week we'll start at 10. We're starting 10 o'clock, okay? Instead of in the morning. So, right up to the end of the semester, okay? We're moving that time from 8 to 10 to 10 to 12, okay? Or Monday. Because I live far. So it's not good for me to get late. When you have finished copying, if there are any words you don't know, I want you to look them up and find the definition. Because even in science, you need to teach the terminology that we are going to find in a topic. Words that we are going to come across. They're called key organizers, key terms, keywords. Long back we used to call them keywords, but they're called key organizers. So when you see it on the internet, it's key organizers. That means words that we are going to come across in that topic. Okay? Or unfamiliar words. Okay?
Number 6 is what?
Which one? Compass. No, compass point. That shows direction. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. What? What? Food color. Is there any instrument, any apparatus, anything that you can add? So we've got rocks, shells, and insects. So what I want you to do, I'm going to explain this, then I want you to go outside and look around and bring anything that you think could be of science. It could be done. It could be used as an experiment, or it can be used to teach science. Okay? You're going to go outside and look at the local environment and then see, collect anything, 5 things that you can collect that can be used in science. Yeah. And then one you selected. Yes. So look for them. Yeah. So let's say give you 5 minutes to look for the words. Yeah. And then you jot down the meanings of the words that you're going to report them, or you are going to report back. A prism is a shape. Cubes. More than, I think it's a prism, it's a combination of more than, it's still a shape man, and it's got a lot of, it actually comes from, when you look at the prism, it's a combination of cubes and a combination of squares and rectangles. Aquarium is to do with the sea, with water animals and the sea. Water studies what living things that live underwater, non-living things that are found underwater, shells, rocks, soil. Okay? The other ones that you're not sure of, look them up. Find it, because you can find the definition on the internet. 23. Look for the image on the internet. It's like a long telescope. Okay? But look it up on the internet and get the picture of it. Get it and then look for it. Because even in your class you can ask them what do you think it is, and then when you look at it, how far off were they? So look for it. And then also study of scientists, I think we've written it, okay? Rocks, we've got different types of rocks. What rocks do we have? Shells, insects. You can even do where you can collect butterflies, collect caterpillars, put them in a transparent bottle like this, put grass, put leaves, things that they like to eat. And it's transparent, you are looking and observing, like a make observations of what is it eating, what time of day does it eat, how many times does it eat. Okay? You can do it with a real animal, but that depends that if the school will allow you. Some schools keep rabbits, some schools will keep hens. So you can go where it is kept and then they can look. They can have chicks and study them, measure them, weigh them, okay, and see how long they grow and to what extent. Okay, you can start off with eggs, watching the eggs, and then how they hatch and stuff. So it could be also an investigation that they can do. Okay, with rocks, you can do different types of rocks. Okay, even bricks, even grass, even small stones. Okay, big one. Shells. Where do you get the shells from? Seeds. Okay? Insects we already said. The ones that grow, even birds. They can go around and capture. Crawling things that you will see, even ants you can collect. Or you can go and take photos. They can take photos. Like you can go outside and take photos of any moving animal that they see. Ants are mainly found crawling on the floor, on the ground. Butterflies, we can take pictures of them. Plants, flowers, take photos of different types of flowers, plants, growth. Okay? That glass. You know what a magnifying glass? Something that makes something like with an insect, like if it's an ant is very small. Or anything that is very small that cannot be seen with the naked eye, you can use a microscope. I mean, you can use a magnifying glass to make it larger. Microscope is the one that is anything that is minute, that is small. Okay? Yes. Okay? Objects that float and sink. You can have like an old bathtub, an old bucket. You can do experiments from there. Okay? They are looking at things that will float. You can put paper, you can put sand, you can put paint, you can put oil. Okay? Different kinds of soil. We've got different kinds of soil. It's even in geography, it's even in science. We've got clay, we've got loam soil, we've got sand. You can do experiments, you can pour water, and that's what I'm going to ask you to do. To collect different types of soil, we are going to bring them here, we're going to pour water on them, and measure how long does it take for that water to seep through. Okay? Yes. Seeds to plant and classify. Okay? Like for example, you can look at different crops, some that will need to be germinated using seeds, some will need what do they call it? The cuttings. They don't grow there. They are not germinated through seeds. It's through cuttings. Okay? Through bulbs like the avocado. Okay? So different types of growing of plants. Okay? Shape is a math aspect there. The triangles, the rectangle. Do you know the difference between 2D and 3D? Which ones are two-dimensional shapes and which ones are three-dimensional shapes? We start off with simple shapes. What do we have? ECD shapes are which ones? Circle? Triangle. The circle is what? Yes. Pentagon. Is it now not primary and more advanced level? Hexagon and pentagon. Yeah. Yes. But ECD you can, because pentagon is good. How many sides? Yeah. Yes. Hexagon. The pentagon is 5. Yes, pentagon is 5. Hexagon is 6. Octagon is 8. Yeah. Yes. Oval also. Okay. Which other one? Hexagon is the one that is got what? How many 6, right? Double check it, please. Hexagon is 5. Hexagon is 1. What about the second one? The one with the 7 sides. It's math to do math shapes. Cube also 6 sides. Hexagon, how many sides? Because then you have to explain how many sides is it, what sides are flat, which corners, etc. How to draw that geometry? The vertex is yes. The points where the two corners meet. To show the different directions that are there. Okay? And the one that does the degrees, 6. Hexagon is 6, pentagon is 5. Yeah. 7 is what? Octagon. Octagon is 8. Octagon is 8. Even I thought I don't know. 7 sides is what? or octagon, but octagon and 8. But the teacher is not perfect. You learn also. It's 8 sides for octagon, right?
Octagon, yeah.
Yes, 8. 7 side shape is called what? Okay?
Hexagon.
Hexagon is 6. Hepta. Yes. Okay. It's an unusual one. Okay. So things to take apart, so you can bring in an old clock. You can ask them to remove the battery. You can ask them to unscrew the back of the clock. You can ask them to identify the minute and the hour hand. Okay? You can bring in broken toys, motors that are not working, objects to smell and taste, hear, touch and see, and then there's perception, which is the 60 sense. How they perceive the smell. What makes them identify that this is an aroma smell? What makes them say that this is a perfume, this is a toxic chemical? Okay, how does the spread of perfumes happen? Diffusion. Okay, you spray. You can bring in a spray. You can teach about how smells travel. Okay, so you can bring in a different toothpaste. Okay, you can then do. You can explain how it travels. Okay, I can spray here, but I can you can stand outside at the door. Will you be able to smell the spray that I just done? You can come. You can do an experiment. I've sprayed here. You can come and see how strong it is. But it's the molecules are very moved. The particles move. I think we need to simplify it because it's ECG and primary. I think when you move the high speed, it becomes more complex. Okay? You can come. Okay, let's do an experiment. Okay? I'm going to spray here. You are going to come and smell. Okay? And try to move maybe 1 meter as you go along. Are you still smelling it? Facing the direction of where I spray. No. Are you smelling it? Are you smelling the perfume there? No. Yes, not. Right up to the end. But maybe 5-10 minutes the whole room will be smelling of it. Yeah. You're not smelling it, right? Yes. So how did it travel from here to the door? You should use the right technology. I did my science in 1993. I think some of you were not born. 1993, that's when I wrote my GPA. 93. You are how old? 2 years old. So who's supposed to remember? Me or you? I did that GCSE. That means 31 years ago. 31. It's actually 36 years ago. I was 16 when I did my GCSE. So am I still supposed to be able to remember? Who's supposed to be able to remember? Someone who did it 31 years ago, 36 years ago?
Now the perfume is over.
Yes. Diffusion. this year, 31 years ago. So what consequence is that? You don't smell it. Then that sometimes there's something wrong with your nose and your biological makeup. Because now if you're saying you don't smell, that's perception. You don't. You can eat it. So maybe there's something wrong with your sense of smell. Yeah. Mine is very distinct. I can smell things very loud. So that means that you've got some issues with your sense of smell. Maybe it's not that sensitive, but there are some people, it can be a medical condition to find that they don't smell. And even sometimes the smelling can be very accurate, but later on in life, because of accidents or because of diseases or some impact, it might even go away. Like with COVID, some have lost the sense of smell, sense of taste, as a result of having COVID. Because there are some diseases that will have an effect. You suffer from them, you might end up being deaf or dumb. It's like German measles. Like if measles or German measles attacks a pregnant woman, she might give birth to a deaf and dumb child. Yes. But I like it. Yes. So can you see, we've just done an experiment. Yeah. But we've done it in the wrong manner, because what we were supposed to do was, before I sprayed, I was supposed to ask, what am I going to do? Okay? They're supposed to name the apparatus, the materials that I'm holding. So they're supposed to identify that it's a perfume. Okay? What do you think is going to happen if I spray this perfume? We are going to smell the perfume everywhere. Okay? We are also going to hear it as it is being sprayed. Okay? So what do you think is going to happen? I'm going to smell it and I'm not smell it. Okay? Then you write the result. Okay? We have sprayed it here. You see? It has been sprayed here. What is the distance that it has traveled? They can do what? Count with their feet up to the door. Okay? They can either you can bring in a tape measure or do it with feet. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? That's 8 feet. Okay? A feet is how many meters? 1. The gap is 1 meter, right? From one leg to another. The distance between here is what?
1 meter.
1 meter. So if we have 10 feet here, it's how many?
10 meters.
Convention.
10 feet. 10 feet.
I think yes. These are feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just say 8.
8, yeah.
Okay?
8, yeah.
So, if there are no tape measures, okay, or a ruler, you can use a ruler that has got measurements on it, okay? Long ruler, so they can measure, or a tape measure. What else could they use? There is no tape measure. We are a poor school in the village. We don't have a tape measure. We don't have a measuring ruler. What can we use to measure? I'm also giving you additional apparatus, then you can, additional materials that you can use in place of the standard ones that are there. In case you teach in an area where they don't have these resources or these teaching aids, what else could we use? String. Yes, we could use string. We can use strings, okay, string, yes. What else can we use? Sticks. Outside, we go get a branch from a tree and we measure using that. Then we can use our own classroom ruler and everyone can buy a ruler, okay? So you can use rulers also, small rulers, but it's long. Can you take long? Okay? What else could you use? What else could you use? I don't the basic measurement. We are looking at materials that you can use to measure. What else could you use? Yeah, tape measure we said you have to buy. Let's say sometimes you cannot afford it. Or the teachers cannot afford it, the school cannot afford it, or the parents cannot afford it, or the students cannot afford it.
You can also use books.
Books?
Yeah.
Yes, and then use them. So you can line them up. Okay? Yes. What they have. Okay? That is now informal science, because there is informal science and there is formal science. What is the difference? Informal science is when the students come up with ways or with what they want to investigate. What kind of experiments they want to conduct. Okay? They are using the local environment. They are then using their own knowledge. They are the ones initiating the experiments to be done. Okay? They are using informal ways to investigate. Okay? And making the findings. They are using non-scientific apparatus or materials to still carry out that investigation and to still work out the findings. Clear? With taste, what could you bring? So we said with smell, you can bring in what? Even doom, if you've got doom, you can bring in doom. You can make a comparison of smells. You smell this, what type of smell, and describing is also part of the experiment. They need to be descriptive to describe what is happening. What smell? What kind of smell is it? How is it traveled? From what distance to what distance? Okay? Is it clear? Yes. Taste. So you can bring in different smells. Okay? Cooked food. Uncooked food. Like fruits. Sugar. Cut them. Yes. For tasting, yes. This one I've done it. It's very interesting. Kids love this one. You bring in spices, salt, curry. You bring in even toothpaste. Okay? You bring in toothpaste. What else could you bring? What else could you bring? Detergents you can't because they are hazardous. Yes. But you can also bring, if you want to show them that these are things that you cannot put in your mouth, you cannot taste these things. How do we know that this is going to be eaten? You can do signs, okay, on containers, dangerous signs that are written behind the container. So you can bring in what you call it, an empty container of rat poisoning, and then tell them, how do we know that this you are not supposed to put in your mouth? That this box or whatever is in this box is dangerous. There are signs, okay? Health and safety signs at the back of containers, okay? Or if they are scared, you can do the cuttings and then bring them without the actual container, okay? What else could you do for tasting? Tasting, you can also do hot and cold. Bring in hot tea, hot water, okay? Even frozen water, put coloring in the water, freeze it, you taste it. You can do two experiments. You can put water in its state like that, put it in the fridge, and then colored water or orange juice, and then you freeze it. Now taste the two, which taste is nice, which one has got no taste. Is it not possible? There's a whole experiment. This is for primary school and ECD. So we are already starting science with 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds. Okay? Yes. Hearing, we can do what we're trying to do. Fast sounds, slow sounds, quick sounds, different materials. Okay? They close their eyes. You play different sounds. You ask them to identify the sounds with their eyes closed. Yes? Yeah. Or you ask them to move at different corners of the room. And then you play the different sounds. Then you ask them whether they can hear it or not. Okay? These tests are done with newborns to check whether their hearing is good. Okay? can bring in the science programs that are on DSTV or even on YouTube. Which ones? Who's got DSTV at their home? There are science programs that are kids science programs or adult science programs that do scientific testing. Which ones are they? There's some science in action, geographical science. There's model science. If on the YouTube, I think you can be shown an experiment of anything that you can show you a video before. Okay? You can even bring in a film about someone making a light bulb, okay? Or about a scientist and this experiment. Okay? Or any other experiment that is being done. Okay? Collection of books, you can bring in animal books, you can bring in animal books about plants, you can bring in charts, more charts about plants, animal food content. You can bring in actual objects. When you say objects also, the food you can bring, the drying of foods you can bring them and show them this is the state of it. When we say this is drying food or dried food, this is its state. Before it was dried, it was in this manner. So what you need to do with this object, you're not just bringing them, like what we used to do long back in science. You will be shown these things. You need to show the process of how it starts from its food, from its freshness, from its original state. Then the boiling part. Okay? Then the taking it out of to the sun. So you are also putting a process. On your science table, there should be a science table, a science chain, or a science corner. Okay? Where you can mark the process. And do some drying. Okay? It was from here fresh. Okay? Boiled. Or let out to the sun. Final state. Final observation. Final outcome. Is it clear? So that you are showing the stages of how to carry out an experiment in practical. Okay? Okay? What other science books could you bring? What other science books could you bring? So I just read morning makeup.
Yeah.
Okay. Today I don't want to and you're just 30 to 4.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying. It's okay.
What other books can you collect? Dinosaurs, animals that were extinct, that are not over there. Still vertebrate animals. Okay? Any other? Even a book on science apparatus. Objects that we use for science experiments. Okay? Science kits. Can you give me examples of things we can find in the science kit? What is a science kit? Teacher. Is that? Yeah. What else? Book. Safety boot. The second one? Safety boot. Yeah. What else? You have this. Cleaning detergent, cleaning material. Okay. What else? Beakers, twigs that will clamping apparatus that will hold the beakers, burners. You know the Benson burners. The ones that burn, like for example, you want to do an experiment with boiling, you've got a Benson burner that you put in the beaker. The beaker is in plastic, it's quite resistant. You boil, you put chemicals, you are checking whether they, like you can do an experiment to see how water from its boiling state becomes gaseous. It turns into a gaseous state, which is steam. Steam is gas, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay? Yes. Magnets. Okay? My grade, yes. This was the you can buy it. What about, there's a test also about, do you know the test where do you have a ruler? Okay, I think it can even work with anything, okay?
Yeah.
Just take a bit where you wrap your, okay, let me ask which size experiment, which size experiment do you know?
They want
We did this,
to tell us.
Huh?
They want you to tell us. We know.
What is the experiment trying to
Imagine if you lift up the paper.
But what topic is it? And what? No, we've got a grabbing content. We need to learn the content. It's not just about delivering the subject. We need to also learn the content within the subject. Because how do you deliver something that you don't know, you don't have information on? Can you try? What am I doing now? I think it should be a proper plan. Yes, try to do that. Because it's supposed, yes. But why do you think it didn't do with the mark? So you can bring in. So when you're doing that difference, don't just bring in one object. They need to test it with 3 or 4 different objects. Okay, why did you not work with the board marker? Why do you think it did not work with the board marker? If you put a needle, like a needle or a sewing machine, what did you call it? A knitting needle, will it still work?
This one is very maybe because
if we try it with a razor, will it work? Another experiment, will it work with a different metal? Will it work?
Yeah.
Is it already tell? But it works afterwards, after some minutes, okay?
This part is because it is.
Okay, the slipper is glossary.
Yeah,
okay.
but this part is
It works, okay? So, what I want you to do next week is I want you to bring household objects that you can use for science experiments. Okay? Yes? So, with the razor, would it work? Can you try? Can you try? Will it work? What do you think? You have to predict. What is your prediction? Okay? What is your prediction? Will it work? I have not opened it. Will it work? Okay?
I should open it.
Yes, you can open it. Will it lift up Can you observe that? Is it working? I'm trying to teach is that